Hello everybody, I'm back with another video. This time, I'm in a different environment. As you can see, I went downstairs from my dorm. Oh, also, I went to college. I went downstairs from my dorm because it was way too loud near the area that I wanted to film at. So I'm kind of just filming here because it's pretty quiet and there's not that many people like running around and there's a loud music playing. I'm kind of like experimenting with things. Like I have my little microphone here. His name is Alfred. He's mostly gonna die. He kept dying today when I was trying to set up. I don't know if he actually works. I got all of this from my school library because you can just like rent out some camera equipment. So that's why it's like really high quality today. So today I just kind of wanted to talk about a few of my fashion, well, not really fashion favorites, but like all of the first month of college. So first I have my little composition notebook. I like bought this at the store that's in my school. This is gonna be my designated journal for all of my YouTube stuff, which is gonna be cool. My favorite outfit is what I like to call the Clownery outfit. It's basically me with suspenders, a white hat, gray pants, and a tank top, and these really like vintage looking shoes. This is one of them. I think they're Nike Air Force Ones, I think. I don't know if they're Air Force Ones, but they're Nike Air something. And these I just found in my closet because my brother had moved out and he had lots of few of his things behind. And this is one of the things I found and I just thought, this is really cool. At first I was kind of like thrown aback by it because it was very much not me. Like I hate wearing Nike shoes, mainly because I feel like a lot of Nike shoes aren't really they're really weird and alien looking. But like this just looked pretty nice, and that was pretty vintage, pretty early 2000s. It turns out like Nike Air Maxes are a really popular thing, which I did not realize at all. I kind of just thought like people were only wearing them because like it was like a new shoe that was coming out, but really like it's just been like a huge retro thing, which is weird because you expect it to be like the 80s kind of thing, but like we're now gone straight into early 2000s nostalgia, which is really weird. What else is there? There are these pants. They are church pants. They're old church pants I've had since 6th grade. I stopped wearing them around the middle of high school because they were too small for me, but I wanted to see what I could wear with it. So at first I tried wearing them with this shirt, and I wore a suit jacket. It was a small suit jacket. I wore it to like one of the events where I got like this star trophy. I'll have it up here. But that front of it was not good. I think my main issue is like the how they kind of rest on these. What I like to do is just kind of like rolling them up a bit, but I don't really like doing like the like mini roll that people like doing like this. I like having it just like either be one single roll and just adjusting the roll depending on what it is. In the photo shoot, I forgot to roll them up and it actually looked pretty nice. Although there were some angles where it didn't like drape the best, which is why I think for the most part, if like you find a pair of pants that you like, but you feel like the bottom part and the ankles aren't really working, you could just drag them up and then end up being good. And one of the last essentials of this outfit is my rainbow suspenders. Funny story about how I got these. It was junior year and I had to make a costume. So one of my costumes was going to be Steve Urkel, and I wore a purple shirt, light blue denim jeans, and these suspenders. And I borrowed these suspenders from the costume closet, but I kept forgetting to return them, and the person in charge was just like, oh, you can just have them. So I did. I never really wore them up anything, so I always thought they were kind of like not really like something I would wear every day. But when it came to this entire outfit, I just like had a dream that I was doing a black and white photo shoot and I was wearing gray pants and suspenders and a tank top, and I thought, whoa, I looked really good in that. So I just started assembling that with the little I had, and I think like the rainbow suspenders are really nice when it comes to how they balance like the white and the gray in it, because I think there's a color on the shoes that are really much wouldn't work if it was just without pink suspenders, but I think the suspenders bring out the color and kind of echo back the color that's in the shoes. Okay. The audio is going to be all over the place in this, I'm so sorry. The next one is my e-boy outfit. I'm kind of wearing the remnants of it. I'm wearing this ribbon shirt, which I actually really like. I got this from a friend as a Christmas present, and it was really funny because So I just put water on me by accident, which is amazing. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, my t-shirt. So this t-shirt, I actually was going thrift shopping, and I had this like deep discussion with my friend. He was like, you know, you're a really like nice and driven person. And I'm like, thank you. And I saw this shirt and I was like, oh, it'd be so funny if he got it for me. And he did, without me even having to tell him to get it for me. And I just really love this shirt a lot. It's like one of my favorite shirts. But anyway, I wore that with a weird striped color shirt, and I was wearing this star necklace. Actually, this star necklace is something I've been wearing like every single day. It's mainly because like I have new glasses and I don't really know how to like work with them. Normally I just have blue glasses, and so what really worked is that just wearing colors in general really worked, because they have like thin frames and they're circular and they're very, very silver. I have to balance them out by having them echo back in the silvery necklace. I really like this necklace, even though it's kind of like dying slowly. It kind of fits my aesthetic, because I'm trying to get into like a star aesthetic or whatever. And there's also the hat. The hat I actually really like. The hat is, I don't think you can buy it now. I think, well, most of the stuff you can't really buy now. But the hat got as a prize from like film festival I entered in, and the hat was just basically like love letter to this one person that used to give cheese to all people who were on welfare. It was really interesting just reading about that, because it was like, wow, I didn't think that a hat that had an orange thing on it that's like government cheese on it would have such like a deep and like sad, I guess, I don't know, whatever kind of story. My next outfit is my cooler boy outfit. Most of it's stuff you've already seen. There's like the regular blue pants, and then there's my iconic red, white, and blue jacket. And then there's my hat. Let me get my hat. My hat. So I've been experimenting with hats a lot, because a lot of my outfits don't really work with my face, because it's like my hair is just and even if I was bald it wouldn't even work. But hats have been really good with like echoing back certain colors, especially white and blues. And so I've just been wearing this one a lot lately, mainly because my two other hats, I have a completely white hat and a completely black hat, and I normally wear them to either completely echo back some kind of color in my outfit, or to kind of like contrast something in my outfit. But this doesn't work with everything because it's both light and dark, and I love it so much. I think this is like one of the first hats I started wearing in general. Yeah, I started wearing this like in middle senior year. I wore it mainly with like this gray Adidas jacket that I had, and I wore it with like different things to make it look really 90s inspired. I was very 90s, 80s person, because that's my aesthetic. Yeah, I've kind of was wearing this like almost every single day. I'm trying to wear it less and less and less, but it's kind of hard. Is there anything else? So my last outfit, gladly, because I'm like kind of dying. I need water. Drink water, children. But don't drink too much, or else you'll end up wetting your pants and dying inside. My last outfit is my sweater weather outfit. This is the one outfit I haven't actually filmed yet, because most of my stuff I filmed yesterday. But sweater weather, that I have this green shirt. So this green shirt is one of my favorite shirts. It's one of my favorite long sleeve shirts, and kind of the only long sleeve shirt I had. This shirt, I remember, it gives me so many memories. It reminds me of the time that I went to a theater festival, and it was just really nice to wear. But I wore this, I think like wearing it plainly is like, you know, whatever. But I tried wearing it with this polka dotted collar shirt, because I love that polka dotted collar shirt, and high-key I could just go without it. I also wore it with these green shorts. I wear these green shorts not that often. Like, I don't think I wore it at all until recently. But I think it looks nice with this, you know, especially with the, if I take off the green sweater and I wear just the polka dotted collar shirt, I think with just that, it kind of works on its own, especially with the green shoes. I like how my green shoes are the same color as my green pants, and also as my shirt, kind of. So, you know, green and green and green on a green bicycle. How long is this video? Is it gonna focus? Focus? I don't know if you can actually see it. But this video's been going on for 20 minutes. Alfred's okay. He's gonna die again. That's all I wanted to say. Let me know if any of you guys have done like some kind of spin on the Clownery outfit, because I think that'd be really cool to see like what other people have to say of it. But yeah.